I'm trying to be like cute and stylish with this shirt, but I don't know if we like what she's giving today, but we're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with the punches and just go with it because I don't have another shirt.
Amiracherie, you're more lovely as a summer day.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Where do I begin? Welcome back. I'm sorry that I haven't been creating YouTube videos or posting that much. I hated everything that I recorded and I thought, what can I do that I'm actually gonna like? What's a creative way that I can kind of realign myself right now? And I thought, why don't I make a virtual mood board or vision board, whatever you want to call it. Well, I really wasn't feeling like myself, to be honest. So I thought that this would be a good way to like record a video, create content, but also kind of get myself right. And I was just like, you know what? It's time to get my life back together. It's time for me to think about my goals, keep everything in mind, and really like realize things. You know, when you're realizing things and you realize things, so you realize things. No, I'm just kidding. But today I thought this would be like a fun twist. She made a virtual vision board and I felt like it would be nice to share how I did this and how I came up with it, and just like so that you guys can participate if you want to make one for yourself. This is my vision board. I was really gonna make it black and white, but then once I added all the pictures that I gathered, I really like the color scheme. And I'm like, you know what, girl, we don't even have to be monochromatic. We don't have to be dramatic right now. We can just keep the color. So the app that I used was Bazaart, and I pay for it because that's the same app that I use that I make my thumbnails off of. I think it comes with a free trial, so if you just wanted to use it for this activity, that's fine too. You don't even have to pay. But I use Tumblr, Pinterest, and the Bazaart app. I'll link that. And I just looked up themes that I'm thinking about in my life and what I wrote down in my journals already, and started from there. So one thing I did learn about Pinterest is if you type in whatever word and you type in aesthetic, it will come up with cute images of that topic. So I typed in law school and then the word aesthetic, and then like these cute Tumblr-y pictures came up. And I think this was equivalent to you using like a magazine as you would a traditional vision board. So I think using Pinterest is like the fun 2020 way of being able to do a virtual vision board. The first thing I searched was my goals. And a big goal of mine is healing. I really want to heal from any of the trauma or, you know, ill will or just experience that I've had in my life. So I typed in heal quotes, healing, self-love, all that kind of stuff. And I found this really, really beautiful picture that says healing is not linear. And I have to always remind myself that your healing isn't always going to be rainbows and one day I can think that I'm over it and the next day I'll completely be over it. It's like it's a process. Healing is definitely a process. I have on there is like 2 pictures of Black women in luxury or like traveling. And there's this Twitter account that's called like Black Women in Luxury, and I love looking at the pictures all the time. But it's just some goals that I have because I want to travel. I want to live in luxury, not meaning it has to be the most expensive thing, but I just want a nice, healthy, loving life for myself. And these pictures kind of show that to me. Like, you know, they're traveling, they're eating nice, they look well taken care of, they just look really beautiful and radiant. And I just love the way that looks. I love seeing Black women in successful places. I love seeing Black women experiencing things. So to put that on my mood board, I'm just like, this is the life that I want for myself. Not even me, but my friends. I want everybody and what they're manifesting, and I want their success to also be there too, so that we can all experience all these things together. That brings me to the picture that I have of the 2 women with the face masks on. I put that on there because part of my visions is also including, you know, the people that are around me. And I think it's very important, whether it be family or friends, that whatever they're manifesting for themselves, that it comes true, and that we just have this journey together in life. Like I always try to search for new information. I always feel like knowledge is important. And like I'm very outspoken and I like to talk about issues. So it's like very important that I keep educating myself on what's going on in life, in the community, and like just stuff like that. I also have, you know, a picture of law school and the LSAT prep textbooks because eventually I do want to go to law school. That's a huge goal of mine. Everybody that knows me knows that that is like the big thing. And right now I'm actually studying. I just finished an LSAT prep class. So that's why I have the books, because they're not administering the test right now. So I have to stay on it and keep it going. I cannot just let all that information just go out of my head. But like I was saying, it was so hard these past few weeks just to be motivated to do anything, that like this vision board really sucked me into like, okay, like these are your goals. You're seeing it. Now you have a visual. It's not just words that you write in your journal. Next, I have a picture of money. And this actually means a couple things to me. Learn to stop spending so much money and just be smart about my financial choices. I want to save a lot more. I want to be more financially literate. Like I just want to be better than what I have been in the past. And that is a really big goal, because the things that I want to do, traveling and having all the experiences, I can't do it if I don't have any money, because then I'm not going to travel nowhere but to New Jersey. And while New Jersey was fun, check out my vlog. That is not where I want to go. I want to go out the country. I want to do a lot of things. And if I want to pay my ass through law school, I'm going to have money. So that's why it's very important that I stay on that. And I remind myself every day, girl, you do not need that pair of jeans. I have a woman, she's in like a yoga pose. I think that my physical health is another thing that I'm going to focus on a lot this year. I think it's more important that I am paying attention to my body, and that my dad always tells me that I need to put exercising into my regimen, so that when I get older, and it's more imperative as my body gets older and ages, that I am active. And right now I hate doing anything. Literally, physical activity makes me want to throw up. So the next couple months, I'm trying to find physical activity that works for me, whether that be a yoga class or something. I will buy all these things, resistance bands, water bottles, and all this stuff, and use it 2 times, and it's it. I'm not exercising ever again. And I feel like that's a huge problem. So I'm just trying to focus that in and just really care more about my, my physical being as well. And then I have manifestation, because I also think it's very important that I start to repeat to myself my different mantras and my goals, so that it's just in my mind, and that I'm manifesting the success in the future that I want. How people really stand by, if you have all these positive thoughts and you're actively working towards your goals, that it comes true. And that makes me feel really good, because I'm a big proponent of writing down stuff and repeating it to myself. My YouTube goals, I have like a picture of the YouTube logo, and then I have my banner. And that's because I have like some in my YouTube journal that I have right here. I wrote down my goals for 2020. Like, even though numbers aren't everything, we all want to make sure that, we're reaching those milestones, so that we can create more content, so we can have more reach. So I definitely want to hit 1,000 subscribers. Definitely want to be way more consistent, and just be able to make these amazing videos. All these ideas that I have, I want to put it into fruition. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to have like a platform where people interact with me, and I get to talk to people all the time. People be like, oh, I saw your video, I really like it. Like, this stuff really makes me feel good. So where I want to go in the future, I just feel like it's only up from here. Like, I love making YouTube videos, and even if I'm having trouble making things that I like, it's really something that calms me and centers me and just makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm doing something besides just like my career goals. I have a hobby and I really enjoy it. My goal is to just get better at my hobby, get better at my craft, and just make better content. I have like family on there, of course. I want to maintain my family relationships, but by family I also mean my family and friends. Like, I have people that are so close to me that I would consider family, and a big thing I've been is just trying to communicate openly with everybody and just strengthen those bonds that I have with my family, my village. Continue to find my voice, continue to be outspoken is what it really means to me. Is I just want to continue to find that voice. Kind of goes along with search for more information. Like, I just want to continue to just use my platform for good and speak up for the things that I believe in, and outwardly, and be more outspoken for people that don't have that voice, because like not everybody is able to speak up for themselves. And so I love when I'm able to be a liaison or able to help somebody. When you find your voice, you find your passion, and I feel like I already kind of know my passion in life. That's why I want to go to law school. And as cliche as it sounds, I really love the woman that I'm becoming, and I love the fact that I don't hesitate to speak up. Like, I love the fact that I have that voice and that I'm gonna use it. So I just want to continue feeling that proud. Like, it gets tiring sometimes, it gets taxing sometimes, but if you stand for nothing, you fall for anything. And that is exactly, I don't even have that on my mood bar. Maybe I should have put that, but that is what I say to myself all the time. So yeah, guys, that is my virtual vision board. And if you decide to make one, or even if you just want to talk about some goals, DM me, let's talk. Because let's manifest these goals, girlies. And even if you're not in the space to, take as much time as you need, take as much like space. If you just need to sit and play Sims and watch TV, if you need to take them PTO days, take them PTO days. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really appreciate all the support I've been getting so far. And I can't wait to see you guys on the next video.